Do you like Shear Revival?
They're okay.
His early work was a little too new wave for my taste. But when he rebranded in 2016, I think he came into his own, both commercially and artistically. The rebranding really gave Shear Revival a clean, crisp look and a sheen of consummate professionalism, which I think gives the brand a big boost. He's been compared to Clayton O'Dowd, but I think that Zach West has a far more bitter, cynical sense of humor.
Hey, Dave Leslie.
Yes, Dane?
Why are there copies of the style section all over? We have a little dog, a chow.
No, Dane.
Is that a raincoat?
Yes, it is. Rumor has it that Zach West likes to listen to Huey Lewis while he brews. In 2016, Zach released this, American Gardens, his most accomplished pomade. I think Zach's undisputed masterpiece is American Gardens, a pomade so addictive that most people don't read the ingredients list. But they should, because it's not only about the quality of the ingredients and the people who make it, but it's actually a statement of Zach West and the company himself. Hey, Dane! Ah! Ah! Good luck using pomade now on your bald dome head, you f***ing bastard! Ah! Ah! Hey guys, hope you enjoyed that little American Psycho skit meme that I was doing there. If you haven't figured it out, today I'm going to be talking about Shear Revival's American Gardens. Man, just look at that label. Dude, that's the one thing I got to say about Shear Revival's rebrand is like all of his labels just look so freaking sharp. Anyways, getting right into it. So what makes this product unique is that it's a styling clay that I feel like works well as a standalone product as well as a product that can be added to other products, or as my buddy Mike Smith of Modern Man TV says, can be cocktailed with other products really well, but I'll get into that. Looking right at the jar, like I said, this is just a sharp looking jar. It's got that sheen to it. There's like blood specks all over the place. If you don't know, this is a tribute to American Psycho. The character Patrick Bateman lives in American Gardens, and I feel like making this a styling clay is even a nod to American Psycho, because I feel like that's something that the character Patrick Bateman would use himself. Something that would add volume and texture, but while also unnourishing the hair, and that's what I feel like this does. The ingredients on this are white clay, hydrogenated castor oil, shea butter, let's see, hydrogenated soybean oil, castor seed oil, coconut oil, let's see here, cannadella wax, emulsifying wax, leaf oil, and then there's the lime oil and the bay leaf oil, and then the grapefruit oil. Now, with the scent, you can smell that. The one thing about the Shear Revival scents is I've noticed that Zach really likes to use lime in his products, which is just baller status for me because lime is my favorite scent and I don't really see it used that much in pomade, so I'm right at home. This kind of has like being from the Northwest and being around a lot of pine trees, I feel like it has a slight, and I mean slight, pine scent mixed with lime and like grapefruit, but it's more of a masculine mixture. It's something I haven't really smelt before, and I really, really liked it. Like, I remember when Zach put this stuff out, I was like, oh, what is this stuff about? And when I opened it and used it, I fell in love. Looking at the product inside, it looks kind of like your typical clay. I've used quite a bit of it. Scooping it, I'm going to scoop the middle part. There's a little bit of pressure to it, but it's not too hard to scoop this product out. And here's what it looks like up close. Breaking it down, once again, this is easy. It breaks down really, really well. See how it's already gone pretty much? And application is the same way. There's really no tug and pull, but there is weight to the product, so you can feel it in the hair. That's one thing. like I always say in my reviews, that's one thing I like. It's a product that breaks down easy, applies easy, but has weight in the hair. So you know that you're applying it, and you know that you're getting it in really well. Slicking it back, there's going to be a little bit of pull. Not tugging, but pulling. It depends on how much you put in. That's the thing that I really like about this product as well, is that it can layer really well onto itself and give you, I feel like, a pretty decent hold. The thing that this feels like to me is, the closest thing is to like a clay pomade. It's slick, and you can get decent volume out of it, decent slickability like I'm showing you here, and decent hold. Overall, it's versatile because you can get all of what I just said, but you can also put a little bit in and get some good texture. If you have wavy hair, you can put a little bit in and let your waves kind of show and still get some control with it. Styling with the pick, it's really easy, and quite frankly, this is one of my favorite products to style with because I feel like it does exactly what I tell it to do almost every time I style with it. You can get some killer volume and killer height with it. Now, a lot of people I've heard kind of complain about this product. Like I said, I don't really necessarily know if it's the product's fault. I think it's an expectation that comes with it being a clay, and I think that Zach made something different and unique, and because it's not like every other clay, it kind of gets hated on from time to time. All right, I tried to get a work safe pomp, but I don't think it's gonna happen. I got some great volume out of this stuff. Now, the thing that I like about this, like I was saying earlier, a little bit will add texture and it can let your natural hairstyle come out. A medium amount, like I use, was like 2.5 scoops. You can get a good slick looking pomp. Now, it's not dry like other clays. In fact, like I said, it's more of like a clay pomade in that it's easy to restyle. There's good slickability and there's good styleability to it. But the thing that this product really excels at is it works well being added to oil-based, clay, unorthodox water-based buildup. Now, you might say, oh, well, Brandon, you can add any product to buildup. That's not entirely true. Not all products excel when added to buildup, but this product does. And it works really good with all the Shear Revival products right out of the bat. And you can add a scoop or two onto buildup, and not only does it, I feel like, not only does it condition your hair, and not only will it give you some good slickability, but it'll add a little bit of volume to whatever you're using. So not only does this work really well for me as a standalone product, but it works exceptionally well as a product added to buildup, or in addition added to other products. So what are my overall thoughts on American Gardens by Shear Revival? Quite frankly, I feel like this is my favorite Shear Revival product, and I know that'll be controversial because a lot of people like Crystal Lake, which Crystal Lake is good. But this stuff, you know, it just works really well for me. I like the scent a lot. I think it's killer. I think it's a standout scent. I like the concept of the product. I like that it is multifaceted. I can grab it if I'm in a hurry, and I know that I can use it on buildup, use it as a standalone, and I'll get a solid medium hold out of it, and pretty solid endurance for a medium product. Like I said, you can tell it gives great volume, great shape, great slickability. Basically, when I want my hair to be styled in a pompadour, I want it to look exactly like this. I want it to look a little bit shiny, and have good volume and good shape and all that other jazz that I just said. Repeat, repeat, repeat. So I would give this, on overall rating, I would give this a 4.7 out of 5. This is an excellent pomade. If you guys haven't tried it, you know, I feel like it's an acquired taste. You might like it, you might not. I really love this product. I can't speak like higher praise about it. It just works for what I want it to do, and it just does what I tell it to do. I would encourage you, if you haven't tried it, Shear Revival on their website, they do little samples. So if you're on the fence about it and you don't know, you can always get a cheaper, smaller sample size of this stuff and give it a shot on your own. But I definitely think that if you're a fan of traditional or new age type pomades, like new iterations of pomades, you gotta give this a try. Let me know if you guys have tried it, and let me know what you think. Hope you have a good one.